name is Cillian. I'm currently a Diamond 1 player on EU West. I'm here bringing you a champion guide for Gragas Mid. I'll be covering the basic as masteries, runes, item build, some lane matchups, and some gameplay showing you how to control the minions. First up are the masteries. I'm running 2190. It's pretty standard AP mid masteries, except I move my 9 points from utility into defense. I choose this because Gragas is a melee champ, suffering a lot from poke. The 9 points in defense follow up with Gragas' passive, and damage reduction on his W gives him the survivability he needs. Another reason for my choice is the mana he gains from his W all the time. Even though Gragas is a mana-hungry champion suffering from high cost in his spells, his W gives him the mana he needs. Going on to my runes, I'm running 2 types of runes. First rune page consists of magic resist glyphs, followed up with armor seals, hybrid penetration marks, and ability quintessence. I choose these runes when I match up with a lot of magic damage dealers. This rune page gives both me the defense I need, but also a lot of damage. Hybrid marks are insanely good early and gives a good damage increase to your basic attacks. That both helps you getting a first blood, but also your last inning. As you can see, this rune page is used when I'm facing Kassadin, Six, Syndra, Ari, and Orianna. But you can also use it on other AP mids except for Nidalee. In my second rune page, I swap my magic resist glyphs out with scaling ability power glyphs. This rune page is against physical dealing damage except for Nidalee. Magic resistance is basically useless when facing a physical dealing damage, and I swap this out with ability power to boost both your damage on lane, but also to boost it late game. The reason I add Nidalee within this rune page is because Nidalee's early game is really weak, and she shouldn't be able to get a kill early on. The AP glyphs adds a lot of damage into a kit and will help you picking up an early kill. Moving on to my item build. I start out by picking up 2 health potions and a Dawn's Ring. Dawn's Ring is way too powerful at the moment to miss out on. It gives all the stats needed for Gragas. On my first back, I tend to wait until I have 1000 gold. This way I can pick up a Chalice of Harmony combined with a pink ward and some pots. Going further into Gragas' core build, I start out by buying an Fiend's Unholy Grail, followed by Sorcery Boost and Death Cap. Sometimes if you meet a physical mid laner like Kha'Zix, you want to pick up a Seeker's Arm Guard after you picked up a Chalice of Harmony. But wait with buying an Hourglass until you have your core items, which is Sorcery Shoes, Death Cap and a Fiend's. The last 2 items will in any cases consist of a Void Staff and Lysandre's Torment. To wrap it all up, Gragas' endgame build will be a Fiend's Unholy Grail, Sorcery Shoes, Death Cap, Hourglass, Lysandre's, and Void Staff. So in the first clip, I want to show you something Mangas doesn't mention. It's how to control your minions. This is insanely important early game, since you sometimes will end up with minions doing half of your damage. A good example is the clip I'm about to show you. I'm against a Riven, and he will destroy me in a 1v1 level 1. Luckily, I know how to control my minions, and how to take advantage of it. So right away, he goes in for the kill. He also attacked me, combined with all his Qs. As you can see in the clip, the only damage I'm doing to him is auto attack and my Q. You might ask why I end up winning this trade. Well, it's all about the damage my minions does to him. My Q and auto attack does approximately 130 damage. But together with my minions, I end up taking him down to less than half of his HP and he ends up losing approximately 270 damage. See, the thing is, I wait till I'm away from his minions until I start damaging, while he goes all in while getting hit by all of my minions. Another important fact to know about the minions is they will only attack you if you auto attack the enemy. You can use all the spells you want without getting his minions on you. This is extremely helpful information on Gragas, since you can use your Q to poke the enemy down without getting aggro from it. In the next clip, this is something you can see. In this clip, I'm once again against a Riven. However, in this clip, I fail to control the minions while he take advantage of this. So firstly, I also attack him and get right away aggro from his minions. I tank them, all of them, while he also does it, but the difference is he does way more damage level it than I do. In the end, I end up losing the trade big times and have to use a health pot to get my health back up. So the last part of the video is talking about the matchup you can meet as a Gragas mid. I have 3 categories: tough matchups, skill based matchups, and easy matchups. In tough matchups I have Syndra, Swain, Kha'Zix, and Fizz. Mainly Swain and Syndra is really lane builders. They can poke you down while it's hard to kill them because they have so long range compared to Gragas. Kha'Zix and a Fizz has so high damage, and especially Fizz has a lot of CC and movability that can make it both hard for you to hit him, but also make it easier for the enemy jungle to kill you. Skill based up matchup I have Ziggs, Kassadin, Riven, and Orianna. Each of these champions has weaknesses, and you should punish them for these. Ziggs is a really squishy guy, and you can easily take him down in one combo. Kassadin has a really weak early game. You should try to zone him while also asking your jungler to gank before level 6, where he gets his ultimate. Riven has no real sustain, and you should be able to poke him down, but be careful when he hits level 6, he has really high damage output. Last is Orianna. She shouldn't be able to kill you, because the damage will only be a problem late game. She has no mobility, and you should punish her by asking for a gank. Last up is the easy matchups. It consists of Yasuo, Nidalee, and Zed. Yasuo damage output is easy to predict, and the only thing you should be worried about is when his Q reaches 2 stacks, and he can stun you. You will out-sustain him and out-damage him big time. Nidalee has really weak early game, and the damage on Gragas is way too much to handle from him. Zed has different weaknesses. Firstly, Gragas will out-sustain. Secondly, Zed won't ever be able to kill him, since you can dodge his ultimate by using your E. Lastly, your ultimate will counter him when he's jump on your AD carry, since you can just knock him back. That's it for this Gragas guide. Stay tuned for my next Gragas guide, where I'll be more advanced and teach you how to use your ultimate and other stuff.